some other important constitutions added to the Constitution through amendment which are at present the integral part of the constitutional document of India, and that is we found under Article 338 the National Commission for Scheduled Caste and Article 338A National Commission for Scheduled Tribe and also Article 338V which relates to National Commission for Backward Classes. So also another article that is placed under the Constitution is Article 344, 340, which is relating to Commission to investigate the condition of backward classes, and also another important commission under Article 344 is Commission on Official Languages as provided under 8th schedule of the Constitution. So the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, as it was inserted as regarding the 89th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003, so also as it provides there shall be a commission for scheduled caste to be known as the National Commission of the Scheduled Caste. So, as it is regarding the very duty of the commission is to provide it under clause 5 to investigate and monitor all matters relating to safeguards provided for the scheduled castes under this Constitution. Also, to inquire into specific complaints with respect to deprivation of rights and safeguards of the scheduled caste, and to participate and advise on the planning process of socio-economic development of the scheduled castes, and also to evaluate the progress of their development under the union and any states, also to present to the president annually and such other times as the commission made him fit it reports upon the working of the safeguards, and to make in such reports recommendations as to the measures that should be taken by the union or any state for the effective implementation of those safeguards and other measures for the protection, welfare, and socio-economic development of scheduled caste, and also to discharge such other functions in relation to the protection, welfare, and development and advancement of the scheduled caste. So, these are the duties laid down for the National Commission for Scheduled Caste. And as relating to Article 338A, we found the establishment of National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, and as relating to the very provision, it was also inserted under the 89th Amendment Act of 2003. So, the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, to be known as National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes as per the provisions of Article 338A Clause 1, and as regarding the very duties of the Commission as provided under Clause 5. The very duty is to investigate and monitor all matters relating to the safeguards provided for the scheduled tribes under this constitution. So also to inquiry into specific complaints with respect to the deprivation of rights and safeguards of the scheduled tribes. Also to participate and advise on the planning process of socio-economic development of scheduled tribes and to evaluate the progress of their development under the union and any state, and similarly to present to the president annually at such other time as the commission may deem fit reports upon the working of those safeguards. So also to make such reports recommendation as to the measures to be taken for the effective implementation of these safeguards and other measures for the protection, welfare, and socio-economic development of the scheduled tribes, also to discharge such other functions in relation to protection, welfare, and development and advancement of the scheduled tribes as provided under this Article 338A, as inserted under the 89th Amendment Act 2003. So, in relation to that, we would like to discuss an important leading case, the judgment delivered by Supreme Court in 2012, and the leading case is Collector Bilaspur versus Ajit Jogi. So, where it was pronounced that under Article 338 of the Constitution, the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, Scheduled Tribe has no power to issue caste or tribe certificate or to revoke it or to decide upon the validity of the caste certificate as it was pronounced by the Supreme Court in this important leading case, Collector Bilaspur versus Ajit Jogi. And now we'll discuss about Article 338B, which was inserted under 102 Amendment Act of 2008, in which constituted and provided for constitution and establishment of National Commission for Backward Classes, and which would look after the socially and educationally backward classes, and the very duties of the commissions to investigate and monitor all matters relating to the safeguards provided for the socially and educationally backward classes under this constitution, and also to inquiry into specific complaints with respect to the deprivation of rights and safeguards of the socially and educationally backward classes, and also to work for, to participate and advise on the socio-economic development of the socially and educationally backward classes, and to evaluate the progress of their development under the union and any state, and to present the president annually and at such other times as the commission may deem fit the reports of its working on those safeguards, and also make recommendations for effective implementation of those safeguards and other measures for the protection, welfare, and socio-economic development of the social and educational backward classes. And these are the main duties thrust upon the National Commission for Backward Classes, as we found under Article 338B, which was inserted under the 102 Amendment Act of 2008, 18. So, in that connection, about these commissions, as we have discussed, the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, as provided under Article 338, and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes as provided under Article 338A, as these were inserted under the 89th Amendment Act 2003. So also Article 338B regarding National Commission for Backward Classes as inserted under 102 Amendment Act of 2008, we found the very common feature regarding the backwardness and for their protection, safeguard, welfare, and those measures already provided regarding their development and the protection of those rights as already enshrined in different parts of the Constitution. So, these are the important duties thrust upon these commissions and how its recommendation could be made effectively implemented, that to provide and suggest and recommend measures to the President of India for the improvement, protection and safeguard and welfare of both of the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and the backward classes as it was found under the provisions of the Constitution. And now we'll discuss another important commission, and that is under Article 340 regarding commissions which could be appointed by the President of India regarding to investigate the very condition of backward classes which could be constituted by the President of India. And so, in that connection, the President may by order appoint a commission consisting of such person as he thinks fit to investigate the conditions of socially and educationally backward classes within the territory of India and the difficulties under which they labor, and to make recommendation as to the steps that should be taken by the Union or any state to remove such difficulties and to improve their conditions, as to the grants that should be made for the purpose by the Union or any state. So, these are the important constitutional commissions relating to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and socially and educationally backward classes. Now we'll discuss about the last important constitutional commission, that is Commission on Official Language, as official languages were placed under the 8th schedule of the Constitution, and as relating to the provisions of Article 344, the President shall, at the expiration of every 5 years from the commencement of the Constitution, and thereafter at the expiration of 10 years from such commencement, by order constitute a commission which shall consist of a chairman and such members representing the different languages specified in the 8th schedule, as the President may appoint, and the very duty of the commission appointed by the President in regards to language is to progressive use of Hindi language for the official purposes of the Union, restriction on the use of the English language for all or any of the official purposes of the Union. The language to be used for all or any of the purposes mentioned in Article 348 of the Constitution, and also the duty to form numerals to be used for any one or more specified purposes of the Union, and so also any other matter referred to the Commission by the President as regards the official language of the Union and the language for communication between the Union and a state or between one state and another state and their use. So, such duties are entrusted to the Commission, and regarding which the Commission has to make recommendations to the President for their effective implementation. So, almost in this regard, we have discussed some other important constitutional commissions, such as the National Commission for Scheduled Caste and the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes and the National Commission for Backward Classes and the Commission to investigate the conditions of social and educationally backward classes could be appointed by the President under Article 340 of the Constitution, and finally a Commission on Official Language to be appointed by the President of India as per the official languages and all those languages which are listed under the 8th schedule of the Constitution. So, in this series of lecture, we have completed the constitutional commissions that are found place in the original constitutional document, and some are inserted through Constitutional Amendment Act